From Brooke High School, WTRF proudly presents Ohio Valley Tonight with Nathan Marshall. Tonight's guest.
I'm joined tonight by Mike Hennessy, who's the Program Development Coordinator of Science and Education for Carnegie Science Center. Whew, that's quite an impressive title, Mike.
Thanks. It really just means I blow a lot of stuff up.
Well, that would be a lot easier to put on a business card.
Yep.
I actually was looking outside, and you drive a pretty impressive man van. It has a lot of colors on it. Looks like Animal from the Muppets is thrown up all over it. But did you pick up many chicks in that bad mamma jamma?
I have been honked at. I've had some people come to red lights and, yeah, sort of our Pimp My Science van.
Oh, there you go. Pimp and Science, they should always go together. Okay, Mike, so our first thing you want to show us is a trick called the Flaming Gummy Bear. It sounds like a night at Lady Gaga's house.
Yeah. This is a fun experiment that we're going to do. All about combustion.
Okay.
So before we get started, we're both going to put on a pair of goggles.
Safety first.
Yep. There are three things that we need for combustion. We need heat, fuel, and oxygen. And the heat's going to come from this torch. The oxygen is actually coming from this white powder that you see on in the test tube here. It's called potassium chlorate. And as I melt it down, it's going to release the oxygen gas that I need for a fire. Right. So we've got our gummy bear here, and if you want to do the honors and drop him in, we should get combustion.
Good luck, buddy. And drop him in. Oh, whoa, whoa. Watch out. Such an epic death.
Yeah.
So you have a balloon here, and you're going to light a balloon on fire. It's called a hydrogen balloon.
Yep. We're going to talk a little about hydrogen as a fuel source. So along with the solid rocket boosters, the shuttle Endeavour has an external fuel tank full of liquid hydrogen, which also help propel it into space. We've got some hydrogen in a gas form right here in a balloon. It is flammable, and we're going to go ahead and ignite it in the presence of oxygen in the air and the heat from our torch. So once again, heat, fuel, and oxygen. And if you like, why don't you give us a countdown?
Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, gosh. That was humongous.
Awesome.
I would not like to be on that balloon ride. Okay, Mike, in our last experiment here, you were actually letting me live one of my childhood fantasies. I become a evil scientist.
So if you want to start with our first ingredient there, it looks a lot like water. You can pour that all in. We're going to add a little bit of soap in.
No, just to make, little bubbles.
Lots of bubbles.
Bubbles always make a party.
And that's exactly what we'll see when the oxygen comes out, is lots of bubbles. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Today, instead of silver, we're going to use another metal, copper.
Okay.
We have a copper-based chemical here. And basically, this is our catalyst. This is going to take a slow reaction and make it happen faster.
All right. And can we do an evil laugh together as we count down?
Certainly.
Okay. Science! It's alive! Again, my guest tonight has been Mike Hennessy from Carnegie Science Center. Thank you so much for coming, Mike.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And you can check out more information about him and the Carnegie Science Center by visiting carnegiesciencecenter.org. And for Ohio Valley Tonight, this has been Nathan Marshall.